This last playlist on human intelligences and self-awareness is all about the practicality of what can you do in a modern society to cope with the pressures that are on you, and also take advantage of the fact that you have within you all sorts of mental skills and resources that you can apply according to what you actually want to achieve from life. Now, it's very possible that you will have at the moment some level of anxiety because the daily news and the society around you is full of disaster stories and failures and how everything's moving so fast and people are becoming out of date and the planet's about to boil or freeze and things like that. All these social pressures are quite distressing in their own way. And what they do is they tend to push what's called your hot buttons. Very often, those anxieties are being pushed on you, and they're not really very real. Now, you have within you 4 basic motivating factors that are what you've inherited as a Homo sapiens. And what we do in this playlist, we explain to you what those motivating forces are, how other people may be using those motivations, but how you can take back control of those natural motivations and adapt your behavior to the situation that you find yourself in. Whatever age you are, whether you're just at school or college or trying to get your first job or you're having a career, there's a lot you can do about your attitude to the situation around you and the habits that you have already and the extent to which you can change those habits in a positive way. So these steps are about what is your purpose of wanting to change at all? How are you going to measure the value of those changes to yourself and the internal mental processes that go on as you seek to make those decisions? There's a thing called self-talk, which impacts decision making, which in turn impacts you taking action. Now, your mind has resources within it that you used when you were first born and as you grew up as a child. Those are amazingly powerful resources to adapt to change, but most adults tend to have forgotten all about them. But they really are there, and these steps help you understand what those potential resources are to help you. And you can fulfill your potential. You do have within you what we have called an inner friend, and a whole cluster of thought paths within you that you can switch on and use and guide to teach yourself what it is you want and move forward. Now, a lot of people don't do that. A lot of people just sit there and life happens around them. They have experiences, sometimes good, sometimes not so good. But very often, change only happens when there are what's called compelling events. Now, you can wait for those compelling events, or you can decide now that you can make some decisions about your purpose and what you want. And so these steps in this playlist, 25 through 33, help you understand that whole situation, understand the strengths that lie there within you, understand how to use them, and in due course, how to lead a happy and successful life with less stress, more success, and look after your mental health. So it's all there, it's all free, and we hope you enjoy it. So as we always say, and this is the last set of steps of this self-awareness course, party on.